After a compelling season in action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Behind the line, it's Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it down the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll use the ground game here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing up play action. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. First play taken, a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks right for a quick completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And the Demon Deacons will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. The defense produces 6 points. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up, Kurt.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They'll kick it away here. Field it at the 25. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Back to throw. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1 yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
Second down, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his back. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Eludes a tackle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Ooh, makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
To the air, it's Nelson. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The sure hands. It's Washington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Mays. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Over the middle. It's Mays. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. To throw, it's Nelson. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Boy, I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a run to the left. Breaks in open space. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wake.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Caught near the sideline. It's Allen.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Grab behind the line. It's Mays. Refuses to go down. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. They are pouring it on now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Catch made in space. Look out. Powering through the defender. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Dropping back. It's Nelson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking for a gap. It's Simmons. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down after that running play. Grab behind the line. It's Mays. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Scanning the field. It's Nelson. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Demon Deacons will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Running play called on fourth down. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
We'll hand it off. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He keeps it on the design run. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Here we go on fourth down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Demon Deacons will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the route is on.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That's caught. It's Washington. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. He shreds the tackle. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Here we go.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory. So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pressure is coming. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
This time, a completion. Touchdown, wait. This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On the run here, lets it go. This time it's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Caught on the outside. It's Barber. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The hand seen, able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
To throw, it's Nelson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Important second down play coming up. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barber. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.